Hi everybody. I am bringing this video to you today for two reasons. First, let me cover the most important reason, and that reason is how many of you are tired of having the YouTube app and all the ads playing? Did you know that you can download the Brave browser and add extension to that, and it will ad block all the ads on YouTube? Did you know? Did you? I highly recommend you do that. It is by doing that, you are taking away revenue from YouTube. Are you taking it away from the YouTubers? No, because we don't see any of that. Although people claim that if you watch the ads, they get revenue from that. That's simply not true. I'm not going to say it's simply not true, but there's a falsity there. So, just so you know. Now, the most important part of this video is I am a blogger, and I do follow several blogs, and one of the blogs I follow, and I have followed her for years, is Teresa Down Under. Teresa Down Under is on YouTube, and she does excellent videos where she just shows you how to make a quilt block. There's no talking. It is quite genius how she has that all set up. She shows you all different kinds of layouts, and in her last couple posts, she talked about, she's got over 100K subscribers, so she's a big channel. And she relies on YouTube, and that is a source of income for her. Up to this point, it's been a very reliable source to her on YouTube. However, back in December, she started to see a change, and then it slowly really degraded, and in March, she started getting what's called invalid traffic. And for those of you who are my subscribers, if you are not a YouTuber, just go ahead and turn me off now, because this is geared towards the content creators. I want to let them know what's going on. So, invalid traffic. I looked it up. I started poking around on the internet, and we all know YouTube is owned by Google, and Google Analytics runs the entire world, okay? They have algorithms of, like, you do a search of a married couple and it will show you pictures, and those pictures change depending on the culture and the politics going on in the world, okay? Yes, it's true. We have always kind of had, Google's kind of always been an enemy in our house, and we refuse to use the Google searches. So we use other search engines, but that's neither here nor there. So because Google owns YouTube, they have their algorithms. Now, in the past, algorithms have been called algorithms. They write the computer programs and then plug that into YouTube, and then that is how I get out there, by whatever they write. So I'm a small channel. Do they promote me? Occasionally they do. It's on retarded stuff. I'm not sure. I assume when you go into the YouTube app, you have all kinds of thumbnails of stuff to watch, and some of it's of the content you subscribe to, and then every now and then you'll see something in there that you haven't seen before and you don't know who that person is, and you might click on it. It's kind of clickbait stuff, but you're clicking on it because you're interested. So they do promote me, but it's not like it was. So early on in my YouTube days, I did a retarded video at the long arm of quilting a quilt, and you really couldn't see the quilting. All you could see was me working at the long arm, and that video got 13K views. Okay, that was then. And then they rewrote the algorithm, and they stymied me and they didn't push my content. And okay, I'm not going to be mad about that. I have to work harder. That was not hard work. I have to work harder. But at the same time, because they do change the algorithm, it directly impacts us YouTubers. So this Teresa Down Under, she got invalid traffic. And invalid traffic, if you Google it, and yes, if you Google it, Google can scrub the internet of any information. They can censor the internet. Whether you know it or not, they are censoring the internet. So what's politically correct is out there. What's politically incorrect is not out there. Because they scrub the internet, people like me making this video, it probably won't get hardly any views. Watch, let's see. I'm going to rely on my subscribers that are YouTubers to watch this video and comment on it. So, invalid traffic, when I went out there and looked this up, basically what it is it's bots. So if you as a YouTuber have gotten any comments on your videos that make no sense to you, and you have to Google what the word means, or it's in a foreign language, that's probably a bot. So if you have any comments that say promosum, PROMOSM, that's a bot. If you have any, and these two comments I've had on my channel, and I'm small. If you have had anything that says Illuminati, and it has nothing to do with quilting, it just said Illuminati, you need to delete those, and before you delete them, you need to flag them as spam or as a bot, and then you need to delete them. So these bots, so let's rewind. The world is in a money crisis right now, and we're feeling it in America. Yes, we are. So this crisis has caused a bunch of ad revenue. People can't afford to put ads out there. So, because they can't afford to put ads out there, we know that the big guys have all laid off. Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Yes, YouTube had a layoff, but you didn't hear anything about it, okay? That happened in January of, is it this year or last year? I don't remember. Anyway, it's happened recently. I think it happened this year. So, I'm kind of wondering if the IT people that were laid off, it now has created a shortage, and people at these, I'm going to say YouTube, can't do their job properly, and so they've relied on the artificial intelligence or the algorithm. It's the same thing. The algorithm or the AI has been running your YouTube channel for you now ever since you've been on here. I think that some of them may have made changes to that, and not only that, but people are fed up with watching ads. It used to be that if you didn't make money on YouTube, you didn't have ads. Or if you were a YouTuber and you wanted your channel ad-free, you could buy that option and then your channel would be ad-free. And that went away. That went away, what? It went away during the pandemic. I don't know when it did, but it did. So, they're relying on all of this ad revenue, and then all of a sudden, people are not doing the ad revenue. And then some people have gotten smart and downloaded the Brave browser. You do not have to log into YouTube to watch what you want to watch. You can just do a search. It'll bring it up. And if you have the ad blocker, it will block the ads. So you don't have to tolerate ads at all. And using the Brave, you can also, I know on a couple of my devices, I can't have YouTube playing in the background even though I'm not watching it. I'm doing another task. You can actually do that with Brave. And you can do that in the YouTube app too, but I'm trying to get away from the YouTube app. It's going to be quite a transition. So, because of all of these things happening, the bots are creating invalid traffic. Now, after reading up about this, it sounds like if you just leave, let's say you go on your television and you go watch a channel and you just let it binge play over and over and over on the same video, that's going to be considered invalid traffic. And they're considering you as a bot. And then that takes away the streaming revenue from the person that has the channel. Now, you have Teresa Down Under is contesting that, and until then, she has decided not to put any content out on YouTube because it's affecting her salary. So there's been, because Google owns YouTube and Google censors what's put on there, and we all know about COVID, and if you talked bad about it, you'd get kicked off or you'd get reprimanded from YouTube. There's been lots of people that have been censored and have been kicked off YouTube or have been threatened to be kicked off. Us quilters, we don't have that problem because we don't want to bring up politics and all the stuff that is associated with that, so we kind of keep that on the low. Those people have all went over to Rumble. So this is my very, very most important thing to you YouTube creators. And I'm talking about you quilters. Although if you're anybody on YouTube that's watching me somehow and this video gets to you, I highly recommend you do this as well. I recommend that you go to Rumble and you download that app and you go ahead and you sign up with your username on YouTube. So I am My Quilt Projects here. Yesterday I created an account with Rumble, and I now have an account over there. I don't have anything uploaded, but because I'm almost at monetization on this channel, the algorithm is way more friendly over on Rumble. Not only that, but quilters, did you know there's only maybe 20 quilters and the most famous one is Leah Day. Okay, I did a search yesterday. Everybody else is small. She's the biggest one. And one of her videos that came up in the feed when I searched quilting was she only had like 2,500 views. And I did not look to see how many subscribers she has on Rumble. But it is an opportunity for you to get in while the getting's good. Go ahead and sign up your name in case something happens on your YouTube channel to where they are not paying you. It is not worth it to stay here. I will probably be doing a short asking my people, hey, if you subscribe to my channel, would you be interested in moving to a different app to watch me? Because Thursday, I had taken video last weekend, and Thursday I had the time to upload the short, and it was about 15 minutes after 8 Central Standard Time, and I was like, okay, I missed the mark. I should have uploaded this at about 6 o'clock. I uploaded it, went and gave one of my girls a bath, went to bed. The next morning I got up to check it, and I had ridiculous amount of views. Their algorithm is completely broken. If you're in the app and you go and you scroll through the shorts, you're seeing the same shorts over and over. They're pushing garbage. There's a skating one. I don't know how many times that has come up in my feed, but they're pushing garbage, and it's their algorithm. They're pushing what they want to push, and it's senseless. Am I complaining that I got 1.9k views? No, but at the same time, I should be getting that every time because I uploaded that same video to Instagram, and I ended up getting more than 5,000 views, and I have less followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube. So, because I got 5,000 views there, and they just kept coming, the algorithm is broken on YouTube, and until they fix it, and until the ad revenue starts back up and they start making money, we are all going to suffer. And we all know that corporate America pulls in all this big money, and we're the slaves, plain and simple. We are doing all this work to build our channels, and I'm not monetized. All I have is hard work to show for it, and I have my subscribers. If I could get my subscribers to move over to Rumble, I still have the same thing, just different. I don't know. I'm putting this out there to let you know that the bots, since AI awareness has been with the chat GBT being released and the media hyping about it, don't be fooled, because artificial intelligence has been running YouTube search or Google searches and YouTube videos for a very, 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 very long time. So don't be fooled. If they tweak it wrong, then you're gonna feel it, and we're all feeling it. I was talking to one of my YouTube friends yesterday, and they could not believe they put out some stupid video garbage and it just blew up. But when they put other content out there on other platforms, they get like 40,000 views, whereas in YouTube they're not. Is there more competition in YouTube? Yes. But the algorithm's written to where I'm competing against people skating in a skating rink and not against other quilters, which is kind of dumb. I'm not tech savvy, but that's really dumb. Why would you do that? You're promoting garbage to me and expecting me to watch it, and then it's totally stymieing the people that I want to watch. That's dumb. That's bad business practice. So I highly recommend you go over to Rumble, set up your account, and get that ready in case you need it. Because right now it's small, it's gaining momentum. You will always have your channel. It will not go away, even though if you don't have any content on it or not, you at least have it signed up. Yeah, Rumble. Yeah. I kind of think that YouTube, we're going to see the failure of YouTube if they don't do something, because people are fed up. I mean, I've got to put out a video and find out if my people are willing to go to Rumble to watch me. I don't know. It's very, very disheartening to put all this work and to be deflated by, I had 15 views on a video, but yet I put out a senseless video and I get over 1K. I just don't understand it. So you may want to pose this question on your channel as well. Would you follow me to Rumble? Most of the people in the quilting community are probably going to say yes. If they really like you and they watch you religiously, chances are you've got a subscriber for life. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. And I'm finding that being on Instagram as well, Instagram, I have the same people following me there as I do on YouTube. It's just whatever's convenient for them at the time to watch me. That's fair. Also, do not tell your people to watch ads. The minute I turn on YouTube to watch whatever, an ad comes up, and it gives me the opportunity to skip the ad. I skip the ad every time I can. Do not tell your followers to watch the ads. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're just giving revenue to Google and YouTube. That's simple. I highly recommend that when you watch videos, if there's a channel, you have to type it in and search it up every time. Fine. If you don't want to leave YouTube, I recommend going to Brave and totally giving Suck It Up Buttercup to YouTube and delete and blocking the ads, and it will block them, and you don't have to watch them. You don't have to watch the ads. You can pause it. You can do anything. Come back to it, and you will not have the ad content. Yeah, there's other things smarter out there, but Brave with the add-on ad blocker. yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. After I post this, if you have a more clever title for the video, leave it in the comments below. Yeah. Give me a shout out. Confirming or denying, however. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I want to really, really, truly know how you feel about this. And I also recommend doing a little research on your own. You may discover something, and I also recommend do not use Google as your search engine. Use something else. They all have algorithms, and they're all out there to push their own content, and they stymie the stuff they want to stymie because we are being censored. Check out Rumble. Go over there. See what's on there. I figure as they grow, the opportunity for us is exponential, because YouTube is so big, it's imploding itself. And this other company is relatively small, and it sounds like they're on the uprise, and a bunch of big YouTubers are already over there, and it's working for them. So don't be fooled. Do your due diligence. Your channel is at stake, and if I'm watching you, if you know that I'm your subscriber, I am watching you. I do my best to watch you on a regular basis. Being a content creator and watching is somewhat difficult now that I've gotten a little bit more advanced. But at the same time, I want to do things right, and I want to make sure that the right message is put out there for everyone. So I appreciate everyone watching. Please leave a comment below if you are interested in the Rumble. We could do Rumble over there. I don't know if they can do Zoom and Rumble. I assume that the same streaming services that align with YouTube also align with Rumble, like what is it called, Livestream or Streamlabs or whatever it may be called. It's probably all out there. Or this is an option too, where you could also, when you go live, have both running, YouTube and Rumble. There you go. And then that way both feeds will get you the views and get you put out there. If you have any questions below, my IT department will help answer them. I am not tech savvy. He just told me I needed to put this video out there because it is important that everybody know what's going on. YouTube is a bunch of jackwagons, and they're jacking with all of us. So I'm not monetized, so they don't care if my content's out there or not. All they care about is the ad revenue that they make off me at this point. And I think once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't think I am going to monetize. I'm not doing it for money. And I highly recommend that if you are doing this for money, that you protect yourself and you become wise. And I'm not saying you're dumb, but get wise on the situation and figure this out, because it's kind of scary. They can take the biggest channel that they want, and you can be ruined within one day. So they can just decide not to put your content out there. And have they done that? Yes. Yes. So thank you for watching. I hope I haven't left anything out. If I have, I'll pin a comment below. And my IT department's not here right now, so he's not knowing what I'm saying, but I can add to that later in the pinned comment what I forgot to say. So thanks for watching. I will be watching you, and I will follow you if you do leave.